The top reasons why you deserve and absolutely should fly business class, and how to recoup your points so you can't feel guilty about it. Coming at ya. Hey guys, it's Tess. Welcome to Wander Wealthy. I am currently in Milan. I will be here for the next 2 months. I'll show you around, but there's not much to see because we're in the suburbs. But that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. It's a beautiful day today. Finally, it's a little bit less hot than most days. I am a true Midwestern girl at heart, and the heat here is intense. I have a really exciting topic to share with you guys today about traveling with luxury on a budget. Everyone deserves to experience business class once in their life, and I really can't wait to share the details about it today. But it's a little bit loud out here, so we're gonna head inside to finish this recording. Let's go. So we are in the kitchen. I am so excited about today's topic because it's kind of a mixture of everything I love about Wander Wealthy. It's travel and it's living a life of luxury, but doing it within your means. I'm sharing how to hack this luxury travel by using credit card points. Now, if you've seen my videos, you know I'm a self-proclaimed entry-level travel hacker. I've been doing this for quite a while, but I mainly focus on airlines and using credit card points to get airline miles. If you want to see my video where I teach you how to get an international flight almost completely paid for, then click up here, or I'll put the link in the description box. I also have a free training where I show you how to do it. I walk you step by step through how I go about finding a credit card and finding a flight where I want to go using those points, and how to do it with the financial savviness in mind that I teach all of my students and my clients. Today we're kind of taking it to that next level. We're looking at how to hack luxury travel. And something that I did recently was I flew from San Francisco to Milan in business class. And it was amazing. Typically when you fly, especially if you book your flight with points, you'll get put in economy or coach classes. That's great. It's amazing to get an international flight to begin with. But I really wanted to treat myself. I had a particularly rough month where I was just extremely busy, and I decided that one way I was going to treat myself was by using some of my airline points to upgrade me to business class. Why? Because of 3 main benefits. Number 1, and exactly why you should do this too, is because when you fly business class, you get to lay down flat. If you book your flight in economy or coach, you get to recline, but it makes it still a little bit difficult to actually fall asleep. When you're in business class, you get to lay all the way down, and it is just divine. I mean, laying down has never felt so amazing after a long haul flight. This allows you to wake up relaxed, to actually get to sleep. Your blood hasn't rushed all the way to your ankles, giving you cankles. It's just a really great way to love and pamper yourself and treat yourself. In addition to laying down, when you are in flight, you're pretty much fed the entire time, and you get some really great amenities. These include an amenity kit that comes with an eye mask, socks, toothbrush and toothpaste, even like a skincare kit that has face wipes, hand cream, chapstick, and even lavender pillow mist. And all in all, you just come out of your flight feeling so completely, entirely refreshed. Did I mention that the screens for the movies are bigger? they're bigger. Okay, but besides all that, there are 2 other really great reasons to fly business class, and if you have the opportunity, you should absolutely use your points to upgrade. Number 2 is that often flying internationally, you have some sort of a layover or connecting flight, and you typically have a really short layover or a really long one. For some reason, there's just never a happy medium. When you have a really short layover, you're probably pretty stressed. You typically have to go through passport control, maybe even security again, and it can be really stressful to have to wait in line and try to rush through and feel like you're gonna miss your next flight. So you can ease this by flying business or first class because you usually get priority access through security lines, and because you're gonna board the plane first but also get off the plane first, then you have a lot more time for yourself to make it through passport control and again through security when you're making that connection in another foreign country. I know it sounds really kind of lame, like, oh, you get to go through security early, but it makes a huge difference when you're super stressed out because you only have an hour to get to the other side of the airport to get on your flight to, I don't know, a place that's over 1,000 miles away. Reason number 3, on the other side of those layovers being short, is layovers being super long. When you fly business or first class, you get lounge access. Lounge access is another thing that's like, okay, sounds nice. When you're in the airport for 3 to 8 hours, being in a lounge is amazing. You get to get away from the crowds. They often have food and drinks for you there for free. You can connect to their Wi-Fi and do some work if you want. You can even lay down, take a nap, or even some have showers. So it's really an opportunity to get refreshed, relax, away from all of the hustle and bustle, and just be productive or read a book or connect with friends and family back home. And this is exactly what I did on my layover when I just took my business class flight. Those are the 3 reasons why it's awesome to fly business class, and you absolutely should if you get the opportunity. And now I want to share kind of the details. So it cost me 27,500 additional points to book my business class flight. Now, if you watched my last video on travel hacking, you'll know that to get to Milan, it was 60,000 points and $120, which is insanely affordable and cheap to fly halfway around the world. 27,500 points is almost half of what it cost me to get to Milan. And this could likely afford me a round trip domestic flight or another one-way flight internationally. But I really wanted to use these points to treat myself. Here are some reasons why. A, I knew that I wasn't going to be flying or needing to purchase a round trip ticket with these points in the coming 6 months or so. B, with the credit card rewards program that I am signed up for and the specific card that I have some really great benefits to accumulate points. So I don't typically recommend signing up for a card for the points accumulation benefit. You're gonna get the most bang for your buck when you just look at the sign-up bonus, and that is, the 60,000 point sign-up bonus or the 50,000 point sign-up bonus. But I have the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, which has a really awesome, not only sign-up bonus that I got at the time, but they also have really great points multipliers when I spend money on this card. So not only is it 1 point for every $1 I spend on this card, but anything food or travel related, I get 3 times the amount of points. Now, the Chase Sapphire Reserve has a fairly high annual fee. There are other Chase cards that are really great and other cards that also have some good multipliers. You just have to look at the benefits section and do some research and find which ones are right for you. But with this card, I knew it would be less difficult to get back to those 27,500 points that I spent on my business class upgrade. So 3 times the amount of points on travel and dining out, which travel even includes money that I spend on tolls, money that I spend on Uber rides, and money that I spend on public transportation. So travel is fairly flexible, including rental cars, hotels, other flights, and then of course dining out. Whenever I'm eating out at a restaurant or I'm just picking something up to go quick, I always use my credit card and then I can get 3 times the amount of points. Another way to recoup points really fast is planning for times when you're gonna spend money on retail and consumer goods. I know, for instance, that in the next couple months, the holidays are coming up, and I can use Chase's shopping portal to go through and spend my money on a bunch of different stores online to get gifts for my friends and family. All of these stores that you'll see on this screen show that they have different point multipliers for every dollar you spend. But I could go to Sephora and get 3 or 4 times the points, and that's just spending money on my own makeup regimen. If I wanted to get something for my parents, I could always get it through Macy's or Neiman Marcus. And then there's also, you know, maybe I need some Proactive and I want to get 15 times the points for every dollar I spend. You can see how using shopping portals like this, which almost every airline rewards program has a shopping portal, as well as a lot of credit card companies that just give you points through the card. There are shopping portals out there, so make sure that when you are spending a lot of money on some consumer items for gifts and whatnot, that you go through the portal and that's where you buy your gifts, because then you're gonna recoup those points as well. This is how I hack it. I use my credit card rewards points to upgrade myself to business class, to live that life of luxury that I can afford. And I wanted to show you that it is completely possible. I spent $0 to upgrade myself to business class. I got these points through just my regular everyday spending. I would have spent that money anyway. The entire point is not to spend the money to get the points, but to spend your money wisely and know how to get points on money you're already going to be spending. There are a bunch of great credit card offers out there. Make sure you do your research and make sure you watch my training if you want to know exactly how to do this while still being financially smart. The point is to show you that living a life of adventure and a life of luxury is affordable. You can do it, you just gotta put a little muscle to it. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can see videos that I post on a weekly basis. And if you wanna join the conversation around travel hacking, personal development, or just managing your money right, make sure to join the Wander Wealthy private community. Go to www.wanderwealthy.com/FB and I will give you the instructions to get access to the community straight away. We can't wait to see you in the group. Until then, I hope you wander wealthy. Ciao.